get underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Mason Greenwood here is described by many as one of the best natural finishers to have come through in a while. He certainly looked like he belonged at the top from day one, and he's more than proved his worth since. Those skills you can't really coach. It's natural, and he's got it off to a T.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Knocks it into space. Oh, good take in a good area. There's the header! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, terrible pass. There's a look up and delivers. And he's gone direct here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great ball, and he's in. Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Indonesia already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Great vision. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Howson gathers from the goal kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Griezmann. Batistuta. O'Reilly. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. And it's O'Reilly. McTominay. Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Dani Olmo. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Greenwood. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. McTominay. Rijkaard. Passes short and sharp, and he goes for a shot! Oh, glorious batting goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Indonesia may be down, but not out just yet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Griezmann, and this is Messi. And that is the end of the first half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. Griezmann finds himself offside. Greenwood, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And a chance! And he stuck it away! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Indonesia now just needing one.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Messi.
Indonesia are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Oh, that's superb. Gerrard, the man synonymous with solidity. Now it's Kukçu. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is a brilliant interception. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Now this could be a chance. Kukçu. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, important interception. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's hoisted clear. Kukçu's cross, brilliantly cut out. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Soboslai makes the interception. Batistuta. It's Albert Ferrer. Turan. Zanetti. Right, Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Il numero 22.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Oyarzábal. He is through, and Batistuta! And that's in. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Inter Milan, visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled.
Chance for a shot! Oh, almost a 6th.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Yamal. Kukçu. That is good alertness. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mikel Oyarzábal is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's got away. Batistuta! Now that's a fine challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Yamal gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Just eases him off the ball. Kukçu threads one in. 5 minutes to add. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Yamal. And that is a little under... He'll try from distance! Rising over the bar. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to kick
welcome to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Chiellini. Howson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Varane too strong for his opponent there. Dembele. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, what a ball! Turan with a fine tackle. Oh, that's
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Forlan duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Kuala Lumpur City finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice bit of trickery. Quick look, then plays it in. And that pass, isn't it? And the volley. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi going vertical. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not where it came from. And it's Forlan. No, he refuses to take the bait. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Indonesia very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Forlan. This is a promising build-up. That'll be a corner. Indonesia have their third corner. And it's McTominay. And now they can spring out of defence. Deftly out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. McTominay. The defender is not giving up on this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's Forlan! Yet another chance goes to waste.
Indonesia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. Chiellini. It's not an especially good pass, that. Forlan.
Well, they keep pressing like that.
Forlan! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Timber.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi has created one goal already. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Zanetti. Chiellini. Zanetti. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Zanetti. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Real chance! Oh, good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then.
And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Green backpack. Kindly contact a nearby
Sitting
member
pretty
of the
here.
guard.
2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pullet has got himself a free kick. And no, just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get it through? Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich. And here's Pullet. Driving through the middle. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Messi. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chiellini, not the most accurate pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. McTominay. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Kuala Lumpur City appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now McTominay. Rijkaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And this is Messi. Oh, super find. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, he's kicked. And Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That was a given. It always was.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A case now of complete control. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's tidy, and that's gone loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Timber. And that to Kimmich with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Kimmich. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Messi currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.